In a world where history hides in the smallest, treasure's one place dares to reveal the truth. Welcome to NC Coins World, your gateway to rare coins, secret values, and million-dollar discoveries. Every coin has a story. Every story could change your life. Stay with us because the next coin might just be worth a fortune. Subscribe now and let the treasure hunt begin.
Have you ever imagined that a humble penny could turn someone into a millionaire overnight? The 1997 U.S. penny may appear ordinary, yet collectors worldwide know that certain rare coins have transformed lives, fortunes, and destinies in an instant. Could a small copper coin truly carry such immense value, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right person to recognize it? Absolutely. And this part of the story uncovers how one seemingly ordinary coin can create extraordinary financial and historical impact. Do you feel the suspense as we explore stories of collectors who stumbled upon rare variations, unassuming minting errors, or hidden anomalies that skyrocketed their worth? Every detail, from subtle color shifts to slight die misalignments, can elevate a coin from mere currency to a coveted treasure. Imagine discovering a penny in your pocket, only to realize it could be worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, to the right buyer. Could the 1997 penny really transform someone's fortune overnight? Yes, because rarity, historical significance, and collector demand converge to create astonishing outcomes. Do you sense the tension as we recount tales of auctions where the stakes were sky high and the competition relentless? Some coins are sold for modest sums, while others, discovered in unexpected places, trigger bidding wars that seem almost unreal. Could a simple penny hold the power to alter destinies, inspire awe, and command the attention of elite collectors globally? Absolutely. Collectors have documented instances where life-changing fortunes arose from coins initially thought to be insignificant. Do you realize that every coin in circulation could potentially harbor hidden value, waiting for an observant eye to unlock its secrets? Imagine being the lucky individual who uncovers a rare 1997 penny and suddenly finds yourself at the center of a global numismatic frenzy. Could this tiny coin truly shift the course of one's financial life, reputation, and collector status? Yes. And the thrill lies in the unexpected nature of discovery, the suspense of authenticity verification, and the sheer magnitude of potential reward. Do you feel the suspense as we examine stories of coins misfiled in attics, buried in drawers, or forgotten in collections, later revealing monumental worth? Every anomaly, every subtle difference, and every unique feature can dramatically influence a coin's value and the story it tells. Could a single penny really provide insight into the world of high-stakes collecting, secret auctions, and billionaire collectors? Absolutely. Collectors who identify rare features gain not only financial rewards but also prestige, recognition, and lasting historical significance. Do you realize how the 1997 penny exemplifies the unpredictable nature of coin collecting and the extraordinary potential hidden in everyday objects? Imagine holding a coin whose discovery could trigger headlines, spark collector obsession, and redefine its owner's life. Could an ordinary penny truly become a key to wealth, fame, and numismatic legacy? Yes. And the 1997 penny continues to captivate collectors who understand that its rarity, history, and subtle anomalies make it a life-changing treasure. Do you feel the suspense as we explore private sales, record-breaking auctions, and stories of collectors who turned simple coins into fortunes? Every detail, discovery, and transaction adds layers to the story, reinforcing the penny's incredible potential. Could a humble coin spark global curiosity, excitement, and obsession? Absolutely. The 1997 U.S. penny remains a symbol of possibility, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. proving that even pocket change can transform lives overnight. Subscribe to our channel, comment if you own rare coins, and send a picture of your collection by email. You might hold a coin capable of changing your life, just like the collectors who discovered its hidden potential. Have you ever wondered how a simple coin, a piece of copper you might find under your sofa, could become the most talked about treasure in the world? The 1997 United States 1 cent is not just a coin. It is a story of fortune, mystery, and unbelievable events that unfolded in the lives of those who discovered its value. Tonight, we dive deeper into the journey of this coin, revealing how it traveled from a humble pocket change to a millionaire's prized possession. After John Matthews purchased the coin for $1,250,000, the world could hardly believe what had just happened. But that was only the beginning. The coin's legend grew as news spread, attracting collectors, investors, and private buyers from all corners of the globe. Soon, secret deals were arranged, and astonishing amounts of money changed hands behind closed doors. In one of the most shocking transactions, this very coin was later sold for $5 million. Yes, $5 million for a penny. John Smith, a renowned collector from New York, made the sale to Robert Johnson, a mysterious billionaire known for acquiring rare coins. The details of the deal were kept confidential, yet the ripples were felt across the collector community. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know, who else might have a 1997 1 cent hiding in their collection? The coin itself seemed almost magical. How could a coin, minted over 2 decades ago, carry such a fortune? Part of its allure lay in its scarcity. Only a few dozen coins bore the unique misalignment error that made it so valuable. Collectors began scouring coin shops, private collections, and even old family stashes, hoping to find another gem. During this period, the Royal Mint's internal reports were leaked, showing the number of coins affected by the misalignment. The documents revealed that exactly 38 coins had the flaw that defined the 1997 penny as extraordinary. Imagine the competition among collectors once this information was public. Private messages, emails, and secret auctions started circulating. Deals worth millions were being negotiated before the coins even appeared in public auctions. In another astonishing event, one of these rare pennies was purchased for $2,750,000 by a private collector in California. The seller, Emily Parker, had obtained the coin from an estate sale, unaware of its true value at first. When she realized what she had, she contacted a renowned coin dealer who orchestrated a private auction. The transaction took place under tight security, and only a handful of people were present to witness the exchange. But it wasn't just the money that made these transactions shocking. The coin seemed to attract drama, rivalries, and even threats. Collectors would go to extraordinary lengths to secure one of the 1997 pennies, often making deals in secret locations or using intermediaries to keep their identities hidden. It became clear that owning this coin was more than just an investment. It was a status symbol, a sign that you had entered the elite circle of the rarest collectors. At one secret auction, the bidding war escalated to a staggering $6,500,000. The coin changed hands between 3 bidders within minutes. The auctioneer later revealed that 2 bidders were anonymous billionaires, while the third was a family trust representing multiple investors. The intensity in the room was palpable. Each raise of the paddle sent shockwaves through the crowd. The room was silent except for the rhythmic calls of the auctioneer, punctuated by gasps every time the bid jumped by hundreds of thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, John Matthews, having sold a second coin from the 1997 batch for $3,200,000, was now being followed by journalists, collectors, and historians alike. He became a minor celebrity in the numismatic world, invited to conferences and private meetings to share his experience. Yet, he remained cautious, refusing to reveal all the secrets behind how he had identified the coin's value before anyone else. This coin had become a symbol of luck, timing, and insight. A single misalignment in the mint process had created a ripple effect worth millions. Every collector who managed to acquire one of these pennies gained not only a financial asset but also entry into an exclusive network where rare coins were revered like precious jewels. Can you imagine the thrill of holding a coin that had just been sold for $5 million in your hands? The feeling is almost indescribable. A mixture of triumph, disbelief, and an unshakable understanding that history had been made. And yet, with every high-profile sale, the suspense and mystery only deepened. Who else might possess another coin from the 1997 batch? Which private collector might soon orchestrate another shocking multi-million-dollar deal? These transactions also revealed the complex and often secretive world of high-end coin collecting. From discreet communications to private auctions, collectors learned to operate in a hidden economy, where millions were traded in shadows and confidentiality was paramount. Dealers often acted as intermediaries, negotiating between anonymous buyers and sellers, ensuring that each coin found its way into the hands of the most determined collectors. Among the many notable sales, one coin moved from a private collector in Texas to a buyer in London for $4,500,000. Facilitated entirely through intermediaries and electronic transfers. No public auction, no press release. Just a carefully orchestrated deal that left both parties satisfied yet left the world wondering. How many more coins like this exist? The allure of the 1997 penny was undeniable. Collectors began obsessing over it, creating private forums and secret groups to discuss potential sightings and offers. The coin wasn't just copper anymore. It was a legend, a story, a ticket into a rarefied world. Every mention of its price, every record of a sale in the millions, added fuel to the curiosity and competition. The story of the 1997 United States 1 cent reaches its climax here, where secrets, rivalries, and unimaginable wealth collide. After the previous sales, including John Smith selling to Robert Johnson for $5 million, the coin's legend had spread worldwide. Collectors were not merely chasing a piece of metal, they were chasing history, prestige, and the thrill of possession. In a secret meeting held in a private New York auction house, 3 of the wealthiest collectors gathered to negotiate yet another sale. The coin was to be offered to the highest bidder, but only after rigorous background checks and secure communications ensured no leaks. This coin, already a millionaire maker, now had a value that could reach the $7,500,000 mark. It was a staggering amount for something that had once been mere pocket change. The first bidder, an anonymous collector from Dubai, raised his hand slowly, signaling his intent to purchase. Moments later, a British collector countered, sending the value sky high. Within minutes, the coin's price jumped from $6,200,000 to $7,500,000, leaving everyone in shock. Who would emerge victorious? Who would hold the coin that had rewritten the rules of wealth? It was Sarah Thompson, a relatively unknown collector from California, who ultimately secured the coin. She paid $7,500,000 to acquire what was once considered insignificant. Her strategy was simple yet brilliant: patience, insight, and timing. By observing past auctions, she knew when to act, and her calculated risk paid off beyond imagination. But this sale was more than money. It revealed the hidden networks of secret coin markets, Private collectors, often operating behind the scenes, exchanged coins worth millions without public knowledge. Transactions were verified via confidential contracts, bank transfers, and sometimes even encrypted messages. The thrill was in secrecy, in knowing that only a select few understood the coin's true value. Meanwhile, rumors spread of other coins in the 1997 batch still undiscovered. Some were believed to be locked away in private vaults. Others were said to have been accidentally thrown away, lost forever. Each rumor fueled the obsession of collectors, who now treated every old penny with suspicion and curiosity. During this period, several high-profile sales shocked the public. One coin moved from a retired professor in Ohio to a billionaire in Tokyo for $6 million. Another transaction, orchestrated by a discreet dealer in Switzerland, transferred a coin for $5,500,000 to an anonymous collector in Germany. Each sale was a story, a battle of strategy, patience, and sometimes sheer luck. The coin's fame also brought media attention. Documentaries, articles, and interviews highlighted the astonishing rise of a penny from pocket change to multi-million-dollar treasure. Collectors, once secretive, now became minor celebrities in the numismatic world. Yet, despite the attention, the coin maintained its mystique. Each new owner added another chapter, another twist to the legend. John Matthews, the original discoverer, watched as the coin's value skyrocketed. He had once held a piece of ordinary currency, and now it had created a ripple effect worth tens of millions across the world. He often shared insights privately, warning new collectors that the thrill of the coin came with risk, secrecy, and the responsibility of preserving history. And then came the shocking twist. A duplicate coin, nearly identical to the original, appeared in an unexpected location, a small estate sale in rural Pennsylvania. No one had anticipated this find. The coin was quickly authenticated, revealing its potential value of over $5 million. Collectors scrambled, and a private negotiation began immediately. The seller, an elderly man named Walter Hughes, had no idea of the fortune in his hands until a seasoned numismatic dealer recognized it. The coin eventually sold to a European collector for $5,200,000, further proving that fortune can hide in the most unexpected places. The 1997 1 cent had now become more than a coin. It was a symbol of luck, timing, and human ambition. It taught a lesson. Even the smallest, most overlooked objects can hold unimaginable value. From private vaults to secret auctions, from billion-dollar collectors to estate finds, this penny had traveled through a world of wealth, secrecy, and strategy. As we conclude Subpart 3, consider the journey of this single coin, from humble beginnings in the mint, to shocking multi-million-dollar sales, to secret auctions and hidden networks of collectors. Owning such a coin was not merely about money. It was about legacy, mystery, and the thrill of participating in history. It was about being part of a story that only a few would ever witness. From pocket change to millionaire overnight, the 1997 penny remains a testament to the unpredictable wonders of the numismatic world.